Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Беристон, и мы продолжаем играть в Genshin Impact. Вот. Сегодня мы будем выступать на сцене. Точнее, быть скорее кукловодом.
Long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness. People call me. Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise your voice will, you know.
They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world.
Так, ладно.
If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Да, я могу выйти в любой момент. Мне мешает эта надпись. О, а что это? Выходим? Ой.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
If everything he'd heard was to be believed, the desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs, but he was determined to press upward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
The Dagger Bandit trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a young girl, dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed. Young lady, do you know where the light has gone?
The girl replied.
И девочка ответила ему.
Traveler from afar, the light you seek is only a bottled flame, but the flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
А
Bottled flame?
Yes, it was a gift from another.
And so, the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The girl hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to block her path. There is a mechanism down there that you can press to retract the thicket board below the stage.
If I only had a lamp to guide me through this wretched forest, then I could survive.
With scratches covering her arms and legs, the girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road ahead was arduous, but she was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Это будет проблемно.
But just as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view. Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
If only someone could help me, I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait! There's no mechanism for the final thicket!
I must have forgotten to check those boards.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
Yes, total oversight on my part. What a pain.
I can help! Traveler! Catch!
Да чё лови?
It's a Jumpy Dumpty!
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard, for a Jumpy Dumpty, who was passing by, helped to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty!
Спасибо, прыг-скок-бомба.
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire. So, just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man!
The mage took pity on the girl and handed her a bottle. Then, the mage began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The fiery mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis, she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Clee, quick! Get in the light!
She was an extraordinary mage, with the power to grant people their wishes. She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But the only place that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh my! Look at this wonderful bottle of mine! It could make a fine toy! But better still, a sojourner's home!
The fiery mage blew into the bottle, allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls. A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself. After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes. And I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
And then, the bottle seemed to softly inquire.
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her. when the Dagger Bandit listened to her story. He sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, then nobody should have been able to find me here.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
Then take this bottle with you for your trouble. It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
All I wish for is light.
Honoring her bandit's request, the girl wished for light inside the bottle, and sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light. What will you do after I take the bottle?
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the Dagger Bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed, and they lived happily ever after.
Окончено? Ух ты ж, я думал, дольше будет.
Seems the show went pretty well.
Похоже, все прошло отлично.
Mr. Ordinary Knight!
Дядя
Didn't
почетный
I
рыцарь.
do great? I
Я ведь
felt like I
здорово
really
играла.
was the
Похоже на
fiery maid.
тлеющую алую
Wow,
ведьму.
great costume, Glee!
Ага, ну и костюм.
As soon as
тебе.
Paimon saw your shadow, she
Пойман
thought
увидела
straight away,
твою тень
look,
и
you
сразу
have.
обратила внимание на шляпку. Такая милая.
Glee loves it! Thanks, Mr.
Мне очень
Zosimo!
понравилось. Спасибо, дядя Зосимос.
Oh, wait, no, I mean,
Нет, не так. Спасибо,
Mr.
дядя режиссер.
Mr. Director?
Дядя режиссер?
No one's ever
Ага,
called me that
меня еще
before.
никто так не называл.
Thank you,
Спасибо,
my
мой
dear
милый
little
маг.
mage.
Я
Thank
очень рад.
Miss Dia said that she tailored it
Тетя
a
Идия сказала, что
little
ты
bit so
сам
it would fit me.
придумал
But you are
и
the one
смастерил
who designed
костюм,
and made
а
it.
она
You're
только немного
amazing.
подогнала его по фигуре. Ты такой
Yeah,
молодец.
it's amazing. And
Да,
it
ты
sounds like Dia did a
большой
great job
молодец.
too.
И Идия тоже.
It was nothing really. Just one of those,
Да что
oh
там, ерунда.
no, whatever
Просто
shall I wear to
очередная
the
история
ball
из
moments.
серии
So it
«О,
comes in
мне
handy at
нечего
times like
надеть на
that.
бал». В такие минуты уметь шить очень
Sewing is an
удручает.
art in its own right.
Шитье
You're more
тоже
talented
своего
than you
рода
give yourself
искусство.
credit for,
Идия,
Dia.
ты намного талантливее, чем привыкла о себе думать.
Really? Oh,
Да?
I'm just gonna go for a second.
Мне надо
Please,
идти.
chat amongst yourselves.
Вы пока все обсудите.
She gets embarrassed so easily.
Идия
She
так легко
really
шутить.
can't handle
Она
being in
совсем
the
не умеет
spotlight.
быть в центре
Idea's a
внимания.
sensitive person
Идия
and doesn't
очень
have a whole lot of
чувствительная и
self-confidence.
неуверенная в себе.
I hope all
Надеюсь,
the
она
excitement
не
hasn't
плачет
brought her to
сейчас где-нибудь.
tears.
Мне за нее
Don't worry.
тревожно.
I'll go make sure she's
Не
okay.
беспокойтесь. Я
I'll
пойду
see you all
к ней.
later.
Друзья, до скорой встречи.
So, what did you all think of
Ну
the
как
play?
вам
Any
постановка?
thoughts?
Такие Какие впечатления?
Uh-oh. Time to get serious.
Так надо собрать
Now, are you sure you want to
мыслями. Ты
hear what we
уверен,
really
что хочешь
think?
услышать
Oh,
наше мнение?
absolutely. I had the courage to
Я
ask,
готов
didn't I?
услышать любой отзыв.
So, don't mince your
Так что
words.
говорите
Go
честно
ahead.
и без
Speak
утайки.
your mind. I
Не
can
надо
take
меня
it.
жалеть.
Okay, I will go first.
Ладно, Пайман начнет.
So, the dialogue at the
Сначала
beginning was pretty good,
диалоги
but it
были,
ran out of steam
было
as the story
интересно
went
слушать,
on.
но ближе к
Paimon could
концу
tell that he
реплики
ran out of
стали
inspiration somewhere along the way.
совсем скучными, как будто у драматурга
The
закончилось
characters were
закончилось
honestly a
вдохновение,
little bit
и персонажи вели
ridiculous.
себя немного
Paimon didn't
странно.
get
Пайман
what you
не
were trying
поняла
to do.
задумку.
The
Только
moment anyone started
начинаешь
to show any
вникать
kind of
в суть,
substance, suddenly the
сцена
Yes, all
закончилось.
very good points, Paimon.
Да,
I would
правильно,
add
права.
that in its attempt to pay
Ты
tribute to the series A Thousand
ты
Nights,
попытался
all semblance of a
сделать
coherent was sacrificed.
помощь
Plus, I do have to
тысячи
penalize you for the
ночей,
issues with the
но в
props.
результате сюжет начисто лишил связности, и проблемы с реквизитом тоже подпортили впечатление.
Miss Adia, what are you
Тетя
doing
Иди,
back?
но ты
Oh,
пришла.
you know, I
Но
return
знаешь,
like the
когда
tide when
начинают
people start
обсуждать
discussing
разные
something
важные
important.
вещи, я моментально возвращаюсь.
Especially when it has to do with
Особенно, когда
criticizing my
выпадает
show.
возможность покритиковать мою постановку.
But there was one thing I liked about it.
Но мне
Just
понравилось,
one, mind you.
что у истории
The story
получился
had a
хороший
good
конец.
ending. You think so? I thought I was
Правда?
letting him off
А
lightly.
я еще подбирала слова, чтобы не сильно его обидеть.
Could I borrow you for a moment?
Идея, может тебя на
Oh,
минуту?
sure. Excuse me for a moment.
Конечно.
Back to you,
Извините,
Paimon.
я скоро.
Keep up the good criticism.
Продолжай в том же духе.
Okay. In that case, Paimon does
Хорошо,
have one
тогда
other
Паймон
complaint.
выскажет еще одно
Let's hear it.
замечание.
Taking criticism on the chin is all part of being a director.
The ending was all wrong. The girl's
Конец
motives
надо
were clear and
переписать.
simple the
Героиня
whole way
получилась
through.
слишком наивной.
It was kind
Получилась
of
слишком
jarring when
наивной.
all she had to say
Разве
was,
можно было
I
в
don't
такой
know.
ситуации сказать, а я тоже не знаю.
Doesn't anyone else find it weird how her
Это
whole
ведь
community was on the run?
Ее народ
But she was
живет
only
в
looking
скитании,
out for
а она
herself the
думает
whole
только о
time?
себе.
I'm fine. I'm not going to
Всё
improve
хорошо.
without
Без
feedback.
критики
I
невозможно
also
двигаться
learned a lot
вперед.
this time with the
Я
chance to
многое
be off
понял.
stage.
Пока
To be
сидел
honest,
в зрительском
it was
зале.
a treat.
Моя мечта
Great
сбылась.
attitude. You don't seem
Молодец, что
upset at all
так
by our comments.
к этому относишься. Кажется, ты
I
совсем не
wouldn't say I
расстроился.
am
Не
completely
могу
unaffected.
сказать, не могу сказать,
But
что
you're
совсем
speaking
не
the truth.
расстроился,
There are
но вы
very valid
говорите
points.
правду. И я сам вижу, что пьеса далека от идеала. Но поймай, помнишь, что ты записывал пьесу в гонке спешке. Может, мы с Эдди не были к тебе слишком строги?
That's perfectly fine.
Ха. Ничего,
Nothing is as
работа на
important
сцене для
as
меня
my
важнее
work
всего
on. We
остального.
all use our imaginations when we're kids,
А
right?
в детстве вы
I
все
like to play with
любили
dolls and my cardboard cutouts by the light of an oil lamp.
фантазировать,
The
верно?
shadows would come
Я
to life and dance on the
разыгрывал
walls.
представления с
I never
фруктами
got
и
tired of it.
бумажными фигурками. При помощи масляной лампы тени оживали и танцевали на сценах. Мне никогда не надоедал мой театр.
In many
И
ways, I'm
сейчас я
still that same little kid.
тот же самый ребенок,
Bed, making
который
sound
лежал
effects.
на кровати и
I
придумывал
get the same joy from running a show
голоса
now
своим
as I
буквам.
did in my
И
little
настоящее
bedroom theater.
представление на сцене дарит мне ту же самую радость, что и в игрушечный театр из моего
Of
детства.
course, a director can accomplish
Конечно,
cast and
постановка
crew.
была бы невозможна без
I want you to all know
без
that I am
актеров и
eternally grateful
остальной
to
команды.
each and
Я
every
очень
one
вам
of you.
благодарен. Не нужно благодарить. Было весело.
Okay,
Вот
here,
возьми, бери.
take this.
Вот
Your
и есть
component,
та самая
as
деталь,
promised.
которую я обещал вам отдать. Это ведь бутылка со сцены, которая светилась, если в нее
That's right. Can you guess
Да,
the secret
точно.
behind why
Угадай,
it lights
почему
up?
она светится? Там внутри живет маленькая фея,
Battery inside it.
и она открывает глазки, если в бутылку подуть.
You guessed it.
Да, так и есть.
Thought you'd do this, Kipper.
Ну как,
Tighten
годится?
up a little. Hold on. We'll only take a
Так,
second.
здесь надо потуже. Подожди, скоро будет готово. Они заняты чем-то очень интересным.
This outfit's more
А
fashionable than I
костюм
imagined.
получился даже более стильным, чем я думал.
Excuse me, everyone. Do you have a
Друзья,
moment?
уделите
Especially
мне
you,
немного времени.
Zosimos.
Зосима,
Idea wants to do
найдется
a little
минутка.
something for
Идея
you.
сказала, что хочет
She says it'll be a dream
осуществить твою
come
мечту.
A dream come true?
Осуществить мечту?
Yes. She said that
Да,
as
она
useless
сказала,
as
пусть
she
я
is,
человек
she wants to do
бесполезный,
something for you
все
as
равно
the
я
first
могу
person to have heard of your dream of being a director.
Зосимусу осуществить мечту. Ведь я первая узнала, что он мечтал быть
Her
режиссером.
words, not mine.
Если
I'd
не
have to disagree,
согласна,
though.
просто передаю
I've
ее
never
слова.
thought of Idea as a
Мне с
useless
самого
person.
начала показалось это, что Идия отнюдь не бесполезный
How
человек.
is this suddenly about me?
Причем тут я?
If everybody's ready, then I'd
Друзья,
like
вы
to
готовы?
invite tonight's male
Тогда
lead to take the stage.
приглашаю на сцену главного героя сегодняшнего представления. Та-дам!
Kaya's turned into
Кая
the real Dagger Bandit.
How is me changing
То есть ты
outfits
думаешь,
supposed
что
to make the
режиссер
director's day?
обрадуется,
It's
увидев
just a
актера в
prototype
новом
costume.
костюме?
Is he
Но это
that easy to
ведь
please?
просто образец. Неужели его так просто
Don't
обрадуют?
be silly. If I know our director, nothing will make him happier than to see his ideas brought to life by the right actor.
Увидеть, как его идеи воплощаются на сцене, правильно? Правильными актерами.
Well, then I'm happy to oblige. Who am I to
Слушаюсь и
argue with the
повинуюсь.
star of the
Кто я
show?
такой, чтобы спорить со звездой представления?
So Steve drew up countless designs and made a few
Зачем?
prototypes before landing on this one. It
Разработал
just needed
множество
some
проектов
tailoring
и
to fit
даже сделал
properly, so
несколько
I made a few
образцов.
stitches
Его
here and there.
можно просто
I hope the result isn't a
подогнать по
disappointment.
размеру, так что я немного посидела с иголкой и ниткой. Надеюсь, таким вы видели главного героя пьесы.
Oh, it's
Великолепно.
perfect.
Иди.
Idea.
Я просто...
Oh,
Я...
I'm
Я так
so
тронут.
touched.
Спасибо вам.
Thank you all.
Я никогда не думал,
You've made me happier.
что буду так счастлив.
How are you doing?
Как
Recovered?
дела? Все в порядке?
Oh, I'm
Намного
good.
лучше. Спасибо еще раз. Иди.
Oh, please, don't mention
Ну
it.
что ты? Даже не
Well,
вспоминай.
now that we
Итак,
have the final
детали
component,
у нас,
it's time to
пора
say goodbye
прощаться.
for now.
Идем к
Let's head to
ядру
the core of the
Миража,
Valyria Mirage and get
Велурия,
this place fixed up.
чтобы починить
Can I
подземелье.
keep wearing my costume?
А можно Кли пойдет в этом
Please
костюме?
do. By all means.
Конечно.
Both
Пусть
of you can
костюмы
keep-
останутся у вас.
Kaya, keep wearing
Здорово,
yours
Кэя.
too.
Ты
It
тоже
looks
не снимай свой
amazing.
костюм. Тебе он очень идет.
I agree with our mage.
Поддерживаю
I'm
нашего
sure it's not
мага.
every day you
Уверена,
get to play such an
не каждый
unforgettable
день тебе
character.
приходится играть такую незаурядную
Sure.
роль.
I think I can be a
Ладно,
bandit for a little
побуду
longer.
великим вором еще
Bye,
немного.
Mr. Director.
Дядя Зосим.
Take care, my dear friends.
До свидания, мои дорогие друзья. Вот мне этот костюм Кли вообще не нравится. Он слишком дорого стоит. Тем более он стоит реальные деньги. Это еще хуже. Точнее, донатную валюту. Вот, даже сейчас покажу, сколько он стоит там. Где магазин? Магазин. Вот, Кли. 1350. Это получается пополнение кристаллов 1350. Так. Ну по сути вот это 1390 рублей. Вот. Тут же бонус идет какой-то. Вот, плюс 980. О. А я тут кое-что заметил. То, что у меня есть. Примагемы. хорошо, он даже не проснулся. Так. Угу, собрали. Ну, собрали. Давай. Собрали. Так и понял. О, опять 990. Пинг 1000. Хорошо, прям. Обожаю 1000-ный пинг. О, поймал. Все, пинг 60. Теперь опять. Ую. Пинг 1000. Давай. О, ждем пинга 60, получается тогда. А, нет. Из пинга 1000 прогрузилось. Эй, вы нас опередили?
Yes. Idea had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end, so we came back here to wait for you.
How is Lessig doing? He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's now fast asleep in his room. Oh, I feel...
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive before being able to sleep soundly. Seriously, don't waste...
If you say so. Okay, without further ado, let's go and fix the domain.
Впустую нам нужно починить ядро миража
Isn't this where we
Велурия.
first met water
Здесь мы
droplet?
впервые встретили капельку.
Correct. The core of the Valurian Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all, and this domain is one gigantic preprint.
Проектор, а наше подземелье гигантский препринт.
Whoa, so everything we've seen is created by this?
Все, что мы видим
That's
вокруг,
incredible.
не могу
So
поверить.
to fix it, same process as usual,
Ну что,
right?
как обычно,
Do we need to use the
нам нужно
preprint?
зайти в
Exactly.
препринт и все починить.
Well
Да,
done.
Пайман,
You catch.
ты
It's hard to
схватываешь
forget after
или
doing it so many times now.
Мы ведь уже столько раз это
Let's get
делали.
going. This is
Ну
the
что, за
final
работу?
step.
Осталось совсем немного.
Suddenly,
Да,
Paimon's really
Пайман не
excited.
терпится взяться за дело.
Consists of these components.
Вот,
What we need to do is place the foundation in the right shape.
What shape? Sometimes you have no standards whatsoever. But why isn't it turning?
The components are back in the core, and the hub is restored to its proper shape again. That's all we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll probably just start turning again one day in the middle of the night when no one's looking.
Really? I thought that with your special abilities, you could get it turning again right away.
What?
Huh? All of us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's fixed, but also Edea and her elements. I want to see Edea using her magic powers too! I bet they're super awesome! What are you guys talking about? And how is Clean on this, but Paimon isn't?
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
As I've said all along, there's much more to Edea than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Though, I think some of us have sensed that already.
Did you notice right away, General? I only found out when I was chatting with Eula.
So our general was the first to notice. It seems like she's more perceptive than she lets on.
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the? All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It's just, for people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does everyone know about it? Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here, but none of them had. Then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook, and suddenly, I had a thought. Since hydro-eidolons can change into any.
You hit the nail on the head. All right. In that case, please allow me. I am an Oceanid who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon passed away. My name is Edea.
Wow, Edea! You're so pretty!
Now that I'm in my true form, I suddenly feel a little embarrassed.
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
Oh, come on. I'm too shy.
Wait, so does this mean that all the people we met in here are actually...
I'm guessing that the human counterparts to these hydro alter egos are long gone.
That's right. When they wanted to leave, I took them to the edge of the desert. The components are, in fact, gifts that they gave to me before they left. I'm always curious about what brings people here. So I used the streaming projector to bring their wishes to life.
Power to grant wishes, but only within the confines of...
Exactly.
It's a truly extraordinary light.
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it appeared as if they had returned to their respective owners. But actually, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated with them arose around them to form the different.
So now that the components have been retrieved, don't worry, they'll be quite safe. As long as I remember them, they'll never... However much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles, in this mirage, they will always be my friend.
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. Me neither. I'll always remember my adventures in this fantasy land.
Very good. But it's probably probably time I set this wheel in motion.
This one's all yours, Adia, our magical mascot. Please,
Huh? That's strange. Nothing happened. Has it... Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not right off the back of everyone putting me on a pedestal. And me acting like this is going to be my... Someone get me a bottle.
you're already in a bottle.
What now? This was the only way. Now I'll never be able to show you how the Valyrian Mirage is supposed to look.
Hold on.
Yes, General Sangonomiya? I'm all ears.
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro casket from the domain's core?
Ah, the Shinro casket. That sounds familiar. Here, is this it?
Wow! A huge shell! It's the relic that Kokomi mentioned earlier! So this is where it's been hiding! It was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Molun Shrine. It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those who come to pray to build up Shinki, which gives it its power. Several centuries ago, the relic was lost when the last prefect of Yashiori died in battle. Its final resting place was unknown. The pearl that goes with it should be able to sense the casket's location. But when, unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the casket disappeared inside the core of the Valyrian Mirage, the pearl's light died out.
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the room is too big, you can't hear anything from outside the door, can you?
Oh, I get it now. The shell must have been having too much fun one day and got...
I understand now, too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's why you were able to follow the pearl all the way here.
To get back to the story, without the offerings at the shrine, this vessel quickly loses its power. Yet countless people who have visited this domain brought their wishes with them and left a small piece of themselves behind along with their gifts.
Wow! I never knew this thing was so...
It is powerful enough to help you repair the Valyrian Mirage with any luck.
But what do I do with it?
It's simple. We just need to awaken it by telling it what we wish for. For example, my name is Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine priestess, and my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning skills to bring a little more joy into the lives of my fellow Watatsumi Islanders, as well as the lives of Itia. What do you wish for?
Me? My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valyrian Mirage in the past will achieve what they truly wish for. Not just in this domain, but out there, too. Even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world is just a pipe dream, and that Mimuna will probably just go back to being a... And I know that Sosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright. It's going to be tough for him back in Fontaine. Chasing your dreams is hard work. Despite all of that, I still hope that somehow, someday, they will achieve their dreams. Okay, the combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Look! The wheel's been fixed!
Yay! Dia, you're back to normal.
Everyone's praise and curious questions went to my head. I said so many things I'm so ashamed of, and I lost the courage to live on.
Please don't say that. Yours was a noble wish. Yeah, you weren't granting wishes for yourself. You did it for other people. I have friends like that too. Other people's hopes and dreams are what motivate them. They'll work tirelessly just to see them smile. If you ask me, that's one of the most noble things a person can aspire to.
Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. It makes me feel so ashamed. Someone like me doesn't deserve so many people's praise. It's like I'm...
Well, at least the domain is fixed now, and all the components are back in place.
What's the matter, Klee?
I suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. I want to ride the choo-choo cart again and look down from up on top of the big wheel. Is there a way to get up on top of the wheel, Dia?
There is a way, but there's only space for a very few people.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Mr. Honorary Knight. Are we sure about this? What happens if we fall off? Well, yeah, but Paimon's just...
Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure no one falls off. I haven't been up there in a long time myself.